All right, good evening once again, and you're welcome to this training program. So in today's class, we are going to be talking about search engine marketing, which is one of the digital marketing modules. So in our previous sessions, we talked about the various pillars of digital marketing. And these pillars include, we have search engine marketing, search engine optimization, social media marketing, email marketing, graphic design, web design, affiliate marketing, etc. So these are some of the digital marketing modules. And I said, out of these digital marketing modules, there are three major ones. We talked about SEO, we talked about social media marketing, and we talked about SEM. And like I earlier mentioned, search engine marketing actually makes up 50% of digital marketing, in the sense that this is the core, this is the foundation, this is where digital marketing started. Before we had social media marketing platforms, companies usually create paid ads. Companies usually run ads on their websites to be able to reach out to audience. So before social media marketing platforms came in 2000, 2001, 2002, websites, search engine has been existing since in the early 1990s. So in today's class, we are going to be looking at one of the oldest, yet the most important digital marketing tool. And I believe before the end of this class, you're actually going to understand what these tools are all about. So when digital marketing actually started, we had very big giant companies like Amazon, companies like, I think Amazon is one of the biggest e-commerce platforms. We had eBay. So most of these companies actually use the digital marketing space to be able to expand. Okay, their growth today is thanks to digital marketing and thanks to search engine marketing. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen. So these companies actually reached the level which they are today thanks to digital marketing, thanks to the presence of these websites and the option for them to actually advertise their products online. Now, in terms of the various pillars, search engine optimization was the first digital marketing pillar. So people usually just create their website, put their contents, and people will come online and will be able to read this content. So they don't actually pay for these services. They just create their website, place their content, and these search engines will be able to rank these content on their various search engine result pages and actually show it on their top pages during that period. Now, when these companies, search engine companies like Google, Yahoo, they noticed that their audiences were not able to maximize the tools that they have. Their audiences or their partners were unable to reach out to a very big majority of audience. They decided to include an aspect where they were going to pay for the service, and these search engines will be able to do what? To show their ads to a wider audience. That is how search engine marketing came in. That is how PPC came in. That is how paid advertisement actually came in. All right. Now I'm going to take you guys to my browser. Okay. let's look at how the paid ads actually came into existence. So I am currently on a plain browser. There is no information on this new tab. Okay, so we are going to be doing some research. I'm just going to type in a word. Let's go with rent a car, for example. And of course, after typing the rent a car, we are able to get variety of results. These are all results that have been given to us by this search term we use, right? Rent a car. I am going to type in another search term known as rent a house. So we equally have another result. Now, let me take you guys back to this. Now, if you look at this first page carefully, you'll notice that we have free ads and paid ads. I believe I already explained to you how to differentiate between a free ad and a paid ad. Okay, so this is a paid ad because of this AD beside. You can either see AD or you see sponsored. Those are the two options. So you either see AD or you see sponsor. So we have AD here, AD here. So on this particular search term which we type here, the results which we're able to get, we had 2 paid ads. On this page, we have 5 paid ads. Okay, so we have 2 of the paid ads are at the top of your screen, and we have 3 at the bottom of your screen. As you can see, we have AD here, AD here, AD here, and the page ends here. Okay, now if we go to this other search term, rent a house, you notice that we have 4 ADs, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now this is what you need to understand as far as paid ad is concerned. When it comes to paid ads, these companies have actually contacted these search engines that, please, I don't have the time to create content on my website and actually wait for maybe 6-7 months before it gets mature and being shown to my audience. What I want to do is I want to pay you now so you can immediately start showing my ad to my audience. That's the meaning of search engine marketing or the paid ad. So these companies which you see here, okay, these companies have actually paid Google so their ad can be shown here. I will take you to another search engine, okay? Now I'm going to cancel this, take you guys to another search engine. This is the Google search engine, okay? Remember, there's a difference between a browser and a Google and a search engine, okay? A browser is just like an application you use to access a search engine, which means that you can use a browser prepared by a company that owns a search engine to search for another information from another search engine. An example, we have different browsers. We have the Chrome browser, we have the Firefox browser, we have the Brave browser. These are all browsers. But I can use Google Chrome to search information of another search engine. So Google has the Google Chrome, which is the application, and it has its own search engine, which is the Google search engine. So there's a difference between Google search engine. Okay, there's a difference between Google search engine and the Google Chrome application. Try to know the difference, please. Okay, so the different browsers include, we have Google Chrome, we have Brave browser, we have the Safari browser, we have another example, we have the Firefox browser. So there are several browsers. When it comes to search engines now, we have the Google search engine, we have the Bing search engine, we have the Yahoo search engine. So these are varieties of search engines. Now, I am going to go to bing.com. I'm using the Google browser to search for information on another search engine. So I'll type here bing.com. So I am accessing another search engine. This is the search engine of Microsoft, Bing. Okay. Now, on this same Bing, we are going to type the same word, rent a car. So I'll type here, rent a car. And of course, we have results. Okay, now note the difference. If you look at this search results here, okay, look at these search results here. There is equally 80 on this other search engine. Okay, you see this 80 here. There is 80 here. There is 80 down here. Okay, so this simply means what? Paid ads. These are all paid ads. If I scroll down, you have another paid ad here, another paid ad here. Okay, so you notice that we have 1 paid ad, 2 paid ad, 3 paid ad, and 4 paid ad. Now let's go to the bottom of the screen if we are going to have paid ads as well. So we have 1 paid ad here, 2 paid ad here, and 3 paid ad here, and pin 4. We have 4. So earlier I mentioned to you guys that, let me not even say earlier, let me just mention it to you. So when you look at these 2 search engines, we are now comparing the Google search engine and the Bing search engine. Now, when we go back to Google, we have the ads, we have the ads, we have the ads. Now, on the Google search engine, okay, on the Google search engine, when you do your search, there are in total maximum of 7 ads, 7 paid ads, okay? A maximum of 7 paid ads. So this is your page, okay? So there are maximum of 7 paid ads. Then that page is divided into 2, the top and the bottom. We have the top and the bottom. Okay, so we have the bottom here. So at the top of your page, you have a maximum of 4 paid ads. So we have 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, at the bottom, you have a maximum of 1, 2, 3. Is that clear? So on Google search results, you're going to have 7 paid ads, 4 at the top and 3 at the bottom. You can have less than 4 and you can have less than 3, but you cannot go above 4 or above 3, which means that you can't go above 7 ads on the Google search results. Now, let's get to the Bing. This is equal a Bing, this is equal a search result. So we have 1 paid ad here. This is 81, 82, 83, and 84, right? We go at the bottom, we are going to have 81, 82, 83, 84, which means that for the Bing, you can have up to 8 paid ads on their first search result page. Now, we typed here rent a car and we type here rent a house. Now, under rent a house, you have the full maximum. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 at the top, and hopefully we should have 3 at the bottom. Okay, there is none at the bottom. So on this page, we have just 4, and all the 4 are at the top. Now let's check rent a house for Bing as well. So we've done rent a car for Bing, and now let's do rent a house. So for rent a house, we have 1, 2, 3 at the top. Okay, we scroll down and we have 1, 2, 3 at the bottom. So you see the maximum is 8. So on this other page, we have just 6 out of 8. And here we have 8 on 8. On this page, we have 7 on 8. And on this page, we have just 4 on 8. These are things you need to understand as far as the ads are concerned. Okay, so this is very, very important. Now, when it comes to paid ads, there are different types of paid ads on Google as far as the Google ads are concerned. All right, so let's switch back to Google. So we are talking about the Google ads. So when it comes to the Google ads, there are 6 major types of ads which you can run on Google. We have what we call the text ad. About 1 minute. We have what we call the text ad. We have what we call the text ads. We have what we call the display ad. We have what we call video ads. Okay. We equally have what we call mobile app ads, okay? Mobile applications, mobile apps, okay? Then we equally have what we call shopping ads. Then we have what we call the display ad. So I've talked about display already. So we have text, we have display, we have text, display, video, mobile application, shopping. So I've omitted one. Let me see. We have text only campaign, display campaign, video campaign, mobile application, shopping. And all right, I'm going to come back to the last one, okay? So we are going to look at these various ads, these various types of ads and how they look like, okay? So if you want to become maybe a certified search engine marketing specialist, then you should know what these ads mean and how to create the ads as an expert. Okay, you need to know how to create these ads as an expert. Okay, we have the last one, it is lead generation. Lead generation. Okay, so we have lead generation, we have shopping, we have mobile app, we have video, we have display, and we have the text. Okay, now we are going to move one at a time, all right, and I'm going to explain to you what all these types of ads do mean. All right, so let's begin with the first one. So the first we're going to talk about is text ad. What are text ads? So as a digital marketing expert, you need to know how to create a text ad. A text ad is simply an ad which you create that contains text only. Okay, so when you look at this ad here, this is a paid ad. So when we talk about an ad and the manner in which you create an ad, there are sections where you need to put this text. There are sections where you need to put this text. This is the URL, the link, right? The website itself. There are places where you need to put the headline. There are places where you need to put the description. Okay. Then there are places which you need to add these other texts which are known as extensions. These are just extensions. So a text ad actually does not have images or video. It is completely filled with what? Text. So this is a text ad. These are all text ad. This is a paid ad. So it's a text ad. If I go back to this one as well, this is a text ad, this is a text ad, this is a text ad, this is a text ad. Ads which don't have images attributed to them. And when it comes to Google search results, okay, it has its own types of ads which you can search directly on Google and you have. One of these ads is known as the text ad, which I am currently explaining. Okay, so this is how a text ad looks like. So when you create a campaign as a digital marketing expert, when you create an ad with the option of a text campaign, then this is how it's going to look like. Or what we call a search campaign. This is what it's going to look like. Text only. The next type of ad we're going to look at is what we call the display ad. Okay, so when it comes to display ads, these ads are not shown on Google search engine here. Rather, it is being shown on partner websites. Now, you might have been asking your questions, how do people make money with their websites? When someone creates a website and say he or she is a blogger. Now, there are websites which you visit and you notice that the content which are on that website are so free, okay, in such a way that you keep asking yourself, how do these people make money? They give you free content, and sometimes you start asking yourself, how does this person make money when he shares this premium content? Note that all these sites that give free content and they are always uploading are partners to Google. Okay, they are called display partners. So what they do is they create a website, they keep posting content on the website, and once the website has reached a certain level, they know that people keep on visiting, they are drawing more traffic to their website. They are now going to partner with Google. Now, when they partner with Google, and Google sees that they keep on uploading contents day in, day out, and people always visit the website, Google is going to partner, Google is going to accept the partnership and be paying them. So Google will be showing advertisement, Google will be displaying ads on their website and paying them for that service. That's the meaning of a display ad. So that's how a display ad comes about. So I'm going to open a simple website. I'll open this website known as MimiMe4. It's a news website. So when I open this site, you notice that there are several information on this site that is not related to the website. For example, this website is only meant to show news, give you latest updates of things that are happening in the world. But you notice that on this website, companies are advertising their products here. Look at Adidas. These are all advertisements from Adidas. Look at eToro. eToro is a trading platform. All right, it's a forex trading platform. Then if you scroll down, you just see eToro here showing an ad. You scroll down here, this is another ad from Axia Trade. It's equally a paid ad. Okay, now, how do I know that these ads are from Google? If you look at this ad very well, it was not created by Adidas. It was not shown here by Adidas. Adidas created a display ad, and Google now decided to show it on this level, which means that Adidas did not intentionally show the ad on MimiMe4's website. That they didn't have a direct partnership. So the partnership is indirect in the sense that Adidas is paying Google for this ad, and Google now is paying MimiMe4 for showing this ad on MimiMe4's website. So if I take this and I point here, see, ads by Google. You'll notice that there's a message here, ads by Google, which means that this ad has been placed here by who? By Google. If I scroll down again, and I point my mouse here, you notice what? Ads by Google. So Google is showing ads on this website and intend paying MimiMe4 for using their website to show ads. This is how bloggers make their money. This is how newsletters make money online. So they don't just post this content and you think it's 100% free. No. They show this content, and once people keep visiting the website, people trust the website, Google is going to use that site to show ads, and then they are going to pay the website that is actually receiving this information. That is how display ad functions. The next ad, which I'll be talking about, is what we call the video ad. Okay, we're going to look at what we call the video ad. Now, I believe most of us actually are on YouTube. We watch videos on YouTube here and there, right? We actually go through YouTube, we watch content on YouTube. So YouTube equally has a monetization format where people create content on YouTube and are being paid for that content. The question is, where is YouTube taking the money to pay them? Does it mean that YouTube have just decided to become a philanthropist? They create a platform, people come and post videos, and YouTube just pays them. Where is YouTube getting the money from? Now, I'm going to explain to you how this algorithm works, okay? Now, what happens is that digital marketers create video ads on YouTube, on Google, okay? They create the Google ads on Google, okay? So when they create this ad, they will tell Google, please, I am creating a video ad and I want you to show this video ad on the YouTube channel. So anybody who is going to YouTube to watch a video will be able to see my ad. So I want to advertise my business on YouTube. Now, remember, without videos on YouTube for people to watch, they will not be able to see that ad which you are creating as a digital marketer. So what Google has simply done is that Google has created a platform where content creators can create videos and post on their pages. So if they are able to have a lot of followers, Google will be able to show ads on your page or on your YouTube account because you have so many followers. So when these followers come on your page to watch a video, they'll be able to see that advertisement. So due to the fact that you have this total amount of followers, what happens is that Google now will be paying you. And this money is coming from those digital marketers that are creating paid ads. So when you create paid ads, Google is going to take the money from you and then is going to give a portion to these content creators, these video content creators on YouTube, or what we call YouTubers. That is how these guys on YouTube do make their money. There are companies that spend money on YouTube. They spend money on YouTube, especially e-commerce platforms. So many companies, their own job is to spend on YouTube because they are getting clients from there. While they are spending on YouTube, or they are creating video ads, and Google is showing these ads on YouTube, the content creators, those who are creating the content, are equally being paid for creating that content. So without content, Google ads will not be shown. And if Google ads are not shown, people will not be able to get audience to their business. And without the audience, the people will feel reluctant. The digital marketers or the company will feel reluctant to create video ads. That is how video ad operates. Now let's look at how video ads do pop up. Now I'm going to click a video here. I'm going to open this video, for example. Immediately I open this video, you're going to see another video showing. This is not the video I wanted to watch, right? You notice that this is another video. Now, the only way I can watch my own video is either to wait for this video to play right up to the end, or I can skip the video if it is a skippable ad, if it's a skippable video ad. Now, this is a skippable video ad because I have the skip button here. So once I click on the skip button, I can now watch the video I intended to watch. That previous video which we watched is known as a video ad or a YouTube ad, and it's being created by digital marketers. So that's how Google, people create these ads on Google, they pay Google. Google will now show it on these YouTube channels and pay those who are creating the videos, this content on YouTube. So as a matter of fact, Google is making more money because people pay Google more, and Google takes from what people are paying and now pay the YouTubers. That is how a YouTube video functions. Or that's how a YouTube ad or video ad functions. The next ad we are going to look at is what we call shopping ads. Shopping ads are created only on physical products, most of the times, physical products. For example, if I want to buy an Adidas shoes, buy Adidas. So if I click on buy Adidas shoes, you're going to see an advertisement here. How do I know this is a paid ad? It's a paid ad because there is a word ADS at the top. Okay, this ADS simply means a paid ad. So we have these are all paid ads. And how do I know? Like I said, to know that this is a paid ad, you have the ADS. Now, this is what we call a shopping ad. How do I know it is a shopping ad? When you see an ad like this with the image of a product, the name of the product, the price of the product, and the company actually selling that product, Adidas UAE, therefore means that this is a shopping ad. So this is a shopping ad, 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 this is a shopping ad. Because it has all these categories. Okay, so these are all shopping ads. Shopping ads include images, the name of the product, price of the product, and the name of the company actually selling the product. Then we have what we call mobile app ads. These ads are only shown on those who have mobile devices. So if you're playing a video game on your smartphone or any game on your smartphone, or you're opening an application and you keep on seeing ads popping up, just know that that is what we call a mobile app ad. Okay. Then we have what we call, I think which one have we not mentioned? Lead generation. Okay. We have a lead generation ad, a lead generation campaign. Now, what is a lead generation? A lead generation is simply an ad whereby when you click on that ad, you have to fill a form. There will be a form, there will be a pop-up form that will be requesting for your information. So when that pop-up form requests for your information, like your name, your email address, and all that, that is what we call a lead form. Okay. These kind of ads are mostly created by real estate agents, mostly created by services, when you're offering services. So it doesn't mostly go with products, it mostly go with services. Educational institutions do offer such. So when you see such an ad, you click on it, you're going to see a pop-up form where you need to fill all your information. You click on the submit button, and the company or the institute is going to get back to you. That is what we call a lead generation campaign. Any question, Kenneth?
Yeah, thank you, sir. I joined the class late, but I'm following up.
Okay.
I'm just getting. So whatever question I have, I'll ask it, sir.
Okay, great. So that is just what makes up Google Ads. And like I said before, Google Ads is one of the biggest. In fact, yes, it is the biggest digital marketing module, because it does not only cover search engine marketing, the biggest digital marketing module, because it doesn't only cover Google Ads. We equally have what we call search. We have Google Analytics, Google Data Studio as well. That makes up search engine marketing. All right. Now that I've given you guys a breakdown on what search engine marketing is, I am now going to take you guys to the slides so we can proceed from there. So pay-per-click or PPC or search engine marketing is a type of sponsored online advertisement that is used on a wide range of websites, including search engines, where the advertiser only pays if a web user clicks on their ad. Hence the title pay-per-click. So with these paid ads, which we've just made mention here, these companies which create these ads, they only pay for this service to Google when someone clicks on the ad usually. Okay, so when you just search and you don't do any action on this website, on these paid ads, Google is not going to charge the companies that created this ad. They only charge them when you take an action, like you click or you go to the website and you purchase a product. Now there's what we call shopping ad. Okay, now with the shopping ads, you only pay to Google. The digital marketer pays to Google only when someone clicks on the ad and purchases the product. So if someone does not purchase this product, Google will not charge this company. So that's what we call conversion. So there is what we call conversion in digital marketing. So conversion simply means any profitable action taking place on your website. So if someone visits your website, clicks on this link, purchases a product, then conversion has taken place. If someone sees your ad, clicks on it, fills the lead form, and submits that form, conversion has taken place. If someone sees your ad, clicks on it, and calls you, because it's what we call call-only campaign, or a call extension. So there are some ads that have phone numbers below them. So if someone sees an ad, clicks on that ad, and makes a call, then conversion has taken place. So conversion is what? Any profitable action taking place on your website. So advertisers place bid on keywords or phrases that they think their target audience will type in a search field when they are looking for specific goods or services. So when it comes to these ads, Okay, like I said before, there are 7 ads. There are maximum of 7 paid ads, 4 at the top and 3 at the bottom. Now, there's one thing you need to note. When it comes to these ads, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. These ads, they don't just appear at random. Okay, on this page, it doesn't mean these ads, when these ads are being placed here, it doesn't mean Google just places them at random. These ads are placed based on their bidding. So if Mr. A joins or creates an ad and Mr. A is paying $1, so if he's the only one creating that ad, then his ad is going to show on this particular page alone. If he's the only one creating an ad with a particular keyword. If Mr. B, this is Mr. A, this is Mr. A. 1 minute, guys. So if Mr. A is the only one creating ads, it therefore means his ad will always show on the first page, on this first page, right, at the top. Okay, now, if Mr. B comes in, so this is Mr. A. If Mr. B comes in and decides to pay $2, he decides to bid $2, which is higher than that of Mr. A, then his ad is going to show on the next position at the top. If Mr. C comes in and is paying $3, then he will be on the first position, this will be on the second, and this will be on the third. If Mr. Z comes in and bid $4, this will be shown on the first position, and so on. So if at the end, we have the 7th person who comes in and bids $7, it therefore means that his ad will show at the top. Now, if we have, okay, there is A, B, C, D, E, F, G, okay? Now, if we have Mr. H, someone just came in, Mr. H, okay? And he decided to bid $8. If he's bidding $8, it therefore means that Mr. H will be at the top, and Mr. G will be at the second position now because someone is bidding higher than him. F will be on the 3rd position, E will be on the 4th, D will be on the 5th, C will be on the 6th, and D will be on the 7th position, which means that automatically the last person below will be kicked out of the first page. So his ad will not show on the first page. That is what we call in digital marketing bidding strategy. And before you do that, before you create an ad, you need to know how much people are bidding in your industry. How much are people bidding for rent a car? How much are people bidding for rent a house? You need to know all of that. So once you're able to know the highest bidder, if you want to be at the top, if the highest bidder is bidding $8, you want to be at the top on the first position, then you can bid $9. If you want to be on the second position, Mr. G here, who is in the second position, is bidding $7, and this person is bidding $8. So you can bid even 7.5. If you bid $7.5, you're going to kick Mr. G to the 3rd position, and you're going to occupy this second position. So bidding strategy matters a lot. So if you see rental service being at the top here, it means he's bidding higher than all the other people. If some other company, let's say Sofa, decides to bid higher, then he is going to be at the top position, and rental cars will be brought down to the second position. Remember, being at the top position gives you higher chances of being clicked, for your ad to be clicked on. And you're going to make higher sales as compared to those who are bidding lesser than you. I hope that is understood. Now, so these are some of the search engines which have to do with pay-per-click. So pay-per-click don't only work with search engines, they equally work with social media platforms. But this is where it actually generated from. The Bing, the Yahoo, the Google, these are all the search engine platforms. Here we have the social media platforms that have actually incorporated PPC as well. Then we have basic pay-per-click strategies. What are the strategies that you need to follow when it comes to PPC? The first thing is for you to do your research. Make sure you do your research. Check your keywords, check your budget. How much do you want to pay per day? How much do you want to pay monthly? Which keywords are people in your industry using? Which keyword are your competitors using? How much are they paying per keyword? All those things you need to do your research. Which text is good for my ad? Which headline is good for my ad? You need to check all those things. Once you've been able to do that, the next thing you need to do is you need to run your ad. So from finding, doing your research, you now need to acquire. And you can only acquire when you run the ad. Run your ads and then you get your results. Run your ads. After running the ad, you should be able to convert. Either people are clicking on your ad, either they click on your ad to a product page where they are going to do their purchase, or they are clicking your ad to maybe a landing page where there is further information, maybe to fill a lead form. To fill a lead form, or they are doing purchase. Oh, yes, they are doing purchase. That's the meaning of convert. Convert simply means any profitable action taking place on your website. Conversion. Landing pages simply means where are you directing people from your website or from your ad. When people click your ad, they should be directed to a landing page and not a home page. A landing page means you are directing them, you are sending them directly to what they are looking for. When you start sending people to your home page may not carry the information which they are looking for. And once they get there and they're unable to see what they want, they're just going to exit. This is very, very important. Now, we've talked about PPC, and there are some strategies which you need to know as far as search engine, as far as pay-per-click is concerned. Before you create an ad, normally you have to do a lot of research about the product or the service you want to advertise. If you don't do that, you're going to lose a lot of budget online. So make sure you do your research upon research to be sure of what you're doing. There's what we call keyword research. Search the various keywords used in your industry. Which keyword are your audience targeting? Which keywords are your audience actually searching all the time? Which keywords are your competitors using? Make sure you choose your demographic very well. Check the environment which you want to run your ads. Check the people you want to run your ads. Gender-wise, you need to actually work on that as well. You need to work on your location. Where do you want to show your ad? Do you want to create your ads to be shown Bamenda, Yaoundé, Cameroon, Nigeria, and so on? Choose your location. Try to make offers on PPC which you believe that Google would not refuse. If the minimum amount to run an ad is $1 and you go and run your ad for 50 cents, your ad will not be shown. You'll be rejected. If you want your ads to be shown on the first 4 positions and the minimum budget for the first 4 positions is $4, if you place $3, your ad will not be shown. So make sure you run your ads with very good offer. That's what we call bidding strategy. You can create ads on mobile devices, and now we have more than 50% of those who are online are on mobile, more than 50%. After the 7 billion, we have 4.7 billion people on mobile devices. You should be dynamic. Don't be creating one and the same ads all the time. Try to be flexible. Try to change your ads in such a way that it's going to suit the environment which you're creating the ads for. You cannot be creating an English ad in a French-speaking environment. You can create an ad in a bilingual environment, very good. But if you are creating an ad where you have just strictly French-speaking, make sure the ad is easy, is very accessible for everyone in that environment. Try to utilize what we call long-tail keywords. Use keywords that make a lot of sense. Use keywords that when someone searches a single word, your keyword is going to show. For example, you can use, instead of talking about Adidas shoes, you can go with white Adidas shoes. That's a long-tail keyword, white Adidas shoes. So if someone comes online and types red Adidas shoes, and there is what we call broad match in digital marketing. If you used a broad match, or what we call, yes, if you use what we call a broad match, there are tendencies that your ad will be shown. Even if somebody is searching for red shoes, your ad will equally show to that person, because there is that word red Adidas shoes. There is that Adidas there and there is that shoe there. So Google will try to figure out and still show your ad. Try to use keywords that don't only have a specific word. Variety of words will make your ad to be shown. If someone just types Adidas, red Adidas, the person might see Adidas shoes, Adidas dresses, and your ad will be shown. If someone types shoes, and you had created an ad with a keyword Adidas shoes, your ad might show to that person. Timing is very important. When do you want your ad to be shown to your audience? Is it when they are at home? Is it when they are at work? At what particular time of the day do you want to show your ad? Make sure, I earlier mentioned, when you're creating an ad, make sure you redirect the ad to a landing page, not to your home page. If somebody sees an ad which is talking about Adidas red shoes, and then he goes to your website and he sees different thing on your home page, the Adidas shoe is not even there, the person will exit. But if someone clicks on your ad and goes directly to what you are advertised, then you are doing the right thing. That's what we mean by a home page is not a landing page. Don't use your home page for your ads. Use what we call a landing page. Research all the keyword generators. Try to make sure you generate different keyword generators to get the best result. Always review your Google quality score, that one you learn in the advanced class. Then we have, your ad has to be 7 to 10, very good to be displayed. Make sure you create very good content. Your title should be very captivating. Your description should be great. If there are images you're using, make sure the images are fantastic as well, if you want to actually reach out to the right audience. Those are still some of the advantages. What I've just explained now has to do with some advantages as well. When it comes to paid ads, it is very, very fast. Once you create the ad, in the next 2 minutes, it delivers. You reach your audience. It provides a path for search engine optimization. Of course, when people click on your ad, paid ad, they visit your page, your website, it equally helps to do what? Your ranking. It helps to rank your website. It is a great test. It's a great testing platform and can highly be targeted. Okay, so it can be targeted the time of the day, the geographic area, keyword and phrases, content network, immediate feedback. You get immediate feedback. There is no just there's no guesstimation period, or there's no what we call guesstimation. So it's not something that people just guessed. Okay, straight to the point. When someone types something and it matches your keyword, your ad is going to show. Easy implementation, and it is very, very flexible. Disadvantages: it is expensive as compared to free ads. It's more complicated. You must be an expert to be able to run such an ad. It is less trusted. Free ads are more trusted than paid ads, because with paid ad, any jack can run a paid ad. Someone can run a paid ad to scam others. But with free ads, Google ads itself, the SEO ads is trustworthy. Before your ad shows on the top page, it means Google trusts your information. There is what we call bidding war. If you don't bid appropriately, your ad will not be shown at the top. It is restricted to text and image. No, we equally have video ads as well. So it is not restricted only to text and images. Traffic stops when you stop paying. You need to pay for your ads. Immediately you don't have funds to pay for your ads, it is going to stop running. So this is just a summary of what we call search engine marketing. It looks very, very small in terms of my explanation, but when you actually get into creating these ads, you're going to see that it's a whole ball game. It becomes a big deal at that particular moment. Any question? Any questions so far?
No.
Yes, Kenneth?
Yes, thank you very much, sir, for the explanation. I am actually flowing. I'm following up. But one thing I wanted to ask is this: when you keep on talking about creating ads, content, and these are some small things we need to know how to do. You hear, if I want to create an ad for a business, what am I supposed to do? How do we create an ad? When in fact, how do we create an ad, that is, so to speak? So that you should know that, okay, I've seen I've seen on the computer, but how do we go about it? We just take pictures and post, or do we have to do something something like that?
Yes, like I earlier mentioned, when it comes to creating this ad, like I said before, it takes time. You need to understand some of the principles that guide you to be able to create a very good ad. So when it comes to these ads, be it SEO, be it paid ads, be it social media marketing ads, these are trainings which take a longer time for you to actually know how to do them. That's why we have the advanced training. So the fundamental class actually helps to open your mind for you to understand what is going on. Now, when it comes to the paid class, which runs for 4 months, you will actually know how to run these ads very well. Google Ad itself, it takes 1 month to learn how to create all the Google ads which we've mentioned. We mentioned text ads, we mentioned video ads, we mentioned shopping ads, we mentioned display ads, we mentioned lead generation ads. It takes you approximately a month to do that. Social media marketing as well, it takes you approximately a month. And the last month, we have 1 month for search engine optimization. Then the last month now is for the other modules like affiliate marketing, we have email marketing, we have tag manager. Those ones can be treated in a month. So it is a continuous process. And of course, the training which we give is not a training where you have maybe like a crash course or so. It's an intensive training, a career-orientated training. So we are gearing you towards building a career in digital marketing. So you can either complete the course and you use the skills which you've gotten to make income for yourself. Maybe you create your own digital marketing agency, or you can work for a company. That is why at the end of the session, you write the Google exams and the CPD exams. So it's not something I'll tell you that you can treat in a week, or you can treat in 1 day or 2 days. Have I answered your question, Mr. Kenneth?
Yeah, yes, sir. I thank you very much. I've understood now.
Okay. So it's not a single process. It's not something which you just learn in a day. No, it takes time. You need to understand the concepts very well, because if you don't understand the concepts very well, trust me, you're going to lose a lot. You're going to lose a lot of money, and it's going to be misleading because you are not going to have good clients, and your clients will always be complaining because you don't understand the concepts of creating paid ads. And once you don't understand the concepts of creating paid ads, you're just going to be creating ads which are not delivering, which are not giving good results. And when they don't give good results, it means you're already creating a bad impression when it comes to your clients. Any other question, please? Any question? Triumph. Nancy. Are we all okay?
Thank you very much for the teaching. I just had one little worry.
Yes.
My network was disturbed. I only get through with the class. Had to be breaking. So I just had a little worry. I came here when we were talking about the advantages and disadvantages of paid and unpaid. The paid ads and the unpaid ads and the free ads. I just wish to ask. You were saying one is more trustworthy and another wasn't trustworthy. I don't understand that point because like I was getting mixed up in my head.
Okay.
Which one?
Now, did you go through, you went through the search engine optimization class, right?
The network was breaking, so I was really trying to.
No, I mean the previous class. The first class we had was on search, the second class we had was on search engine optimization, where we talked about creating the free ads. Now, the reason why we say free ads are more trusted than paid ads is that for free ad, it takes time for you to write the content on your website, and of course, writing content off your website. And once you write those content, it's equally going to take time for Google to go through. Google will go through your content. Google will analyze your content. Google will send their agents known as crawlers to scan your website to be sure that the content which you're creating is both good for the consumer and for Google. So once Google notices that the content is great, people are able to give very good feedbacks about your website, about your content, then Google starts ranking you on their search result page. Now, when they start ranking you on their search result page, it means you are actually doing what? It's actually giving them a reason to bring you right up to their top pages. So when we talk about their top pages, you can have the first 10 pages. Those are their top pages. Okay. Now, when you see websites that come on the top pages, free ads that appear on the top page, you know that those are trustworthy websites. If there is any information on that website that you need, know that the information is legit. Now, when I talk about top ads, there's a difference between going to a browser and searching a company and going to a browser and searching for a keyword. For example, if I come here to this website and if I come to this search and I type Adidas, it means I already know where I am going to. I know what I am searching for, right? So every information here will be on Adidas. The fact that I do this search, Adidas, and I have this result here does not mean that this information is legit. Google actually gave me the information that I wanted. For example, if I type here Tadita Group Institute, Google is going to give me information that are related to Tadita Group Institute. You have the YouTube channel, the LinkedIn, the Instagram, every information here. Oh, I don't know which website is promoting. This is serious. I've never seen this on. Wow. So when you search for Tadita Group Institute, it means the information that will be given to you are all related to what? To Tadita Group Institute. All this information which you see here are all related to what? Tadita Group Institute. All right. It does not mean that Tadita Group Institute is at the top page of Google search results. Look at the total number of results here. There are about 3,020 results, right? And all this information here are, no doubt, they are related to Tadita Group Institute. Any information related to Tadita Group, be it students who are part of the institute, students who are taking course at the level of the institute, the information will actually show here. Okay, but if I go to a website and instead of typing Tadita Group Institute, and I instead type maybe Digital Marketing Institute, there are institutes that have been existing way long before Tadita Group Institute was introduced, right? Like the Cleaning, cleaning.com, okay, Certified Digital Marketing Institute. You have LIMS, one of the biggest. This is the institute which is giving Tadita Group Institute accreditation. We have the digital marketing. So these ones are paid ads. Then we have here free ads. We have here free ads. So this is a free ad. If I scroll down, we have other free ads here. These are all free ads, free ads, free ads, free ads, free ads. Okay. So you notice that if I do the research here, I'll not be able to see the institute here because it's still undergoing what? Reviews. Maybe after 2 or 3 pages, I may be able to see what? Tadita Group Institute. Okay. So that's just what it means. So all these sites, all the free ads that appear on the first page, see there are how many results here? 502 million results. So if you see this website, these 2 websites here, it means they have bypassed 500 and something results before they appear here. 500 and something million. So these websites that appear here are trustworthy on this page. Are trustworthy sites. The first page is but we say ads. I cannot trust the site. Look at online.psg.columbia.ac. I can still go here and I say city and they come in. I can still go here and I say city they come in. I can still go here and I say city they come in. So Google Ads, they don't consider it particular ads. That's why you see there are so many coming out. They use this particular tool for their own advantage because they can create ads. You click on it. If you create paid ads and someone comes, it does not concern Google. Okay, because you simply just pay them to advertise their products for you or services for you. I hope it's understood. Clear?
So yes, sir. Thank you very much.
Okay. Any other question? Any other question? All right, guys. So this is just a quick review of what search engine marketing is all about. So as far as Tadita Group Institute is concerned, we handle all the modules from search engine marketing, search engine optimization, to social media marketing, to email marketing, to affiliate marketing. Okay, so all these modules are being taught in 4 months. The 5th month, you go through an internship, and after that 5th month, you're going to sit in for your Google exams, like I earlier mentioned. These exams, you need to score a total of 80%, and that's how you are being evaluated. But we always guarantee our students 99% pass as far as the exams are concerned, because we make sure you are prepared very well before sitting in for these exams. Any question? Any question?
Yeah, hello.
Yes.
Yeah, just to ask concerning the exam you're talking about, that Google exam and the PD something. Those exams, are they just Tadita Group exams, or they are some kind of international?
They are global exams. They are not Tadita Group
exam.
Institute. They are not Tadita Group Institute exams. Okay. They are global exams. And these exams do have fees as well. It's included in your fee which you pay. The 130,000 francs includes the fees for the exams. So once you're done with your course, before you are even done with your course, we've already submitted your names and all your information for your exam registration. And once the time reaches, we tell you when you are going to write, the time you're going to write, and you need to get your computer system ready during that period, because you write with your PCs. There'll be a time in which you're going to sit and you write the exams. We have the Google exams and we have the continuing professional development exams as a CPD. from
Okay,
UK.
okay, sir.
Yes, CPD exams come from UK and the Google exam comes from the United States of America.
Okay, sir. So it means that with this exam, we can then use the certification to look for jobs or to create.
Yes, you can
If
use
you
the
want to do.
certifications to get a job. You can use the certifications to
Okay.
get a job. Yes, that's what I'm currently using.
Mm.
That's what I'm currently using. So it's an opportunity for you guys to get that as well. So I'm part of the institute and I'm equally working as a marketing manager as well. So it's an opportunity which you shouldn't miss. And like I said, in the next 5 to 6 years, certified digital marketing experts will really be at the top, especially in developing countries. Digital marketing is really saturated in developed countries, but yet they see a dying need of certified digital marketing expert. They want more of countries that are still developing. They don't even have certified digital marketing expert. Out of the total digital marketing experts in the world, not up to 5% of them are Google certified. Not up to 5% of them are Google certified. Now, most companies, when they are recruiting, they don't really, some companies don't take into cognizance Google certified. But if you are Google certified, of course, you are going to be ahead of any other student or any other candidate going in for that particular job opportunity. Because Google itself is the biggest. When it comes to digital marketing, Google is the biggest. And a certificate from Google itself is something which cannot be neglected when it comes to the process of recruitment and selection. Any question? Any further question? All right, guys, if there are no questions, then we've wrapped it up for this class. Now, when you complete a digital marketing course, you are open to about 6 different job opportunities. The first one is the overall digital marketing expert. So a company can recruit you as a digital marketing expert, which means they believe that you already have a mastery of all these modules. Then we have the PPC specialist. Companies like Amazon, MTN, Orange, they always recruit PPC specialists. They are in charge of creating Google ads. Ads that have to run on websites, ads that have to run on video, on YouTube, display ads on various websites, on partner websites, mobile application ads as well. These are all created by a PPC specialist. Then, of course, we have social media marketing manager. Your own job is to create campaigns on the various social media platforms. And during the advanced training program, we are going to look at 7 different social media platforms, and we are going to break them one after the other. Some of these platforms are not yet effective in Cameroon. You cannot create paid ads in Cameroon on these platforms. But it is very important for you to learn and understand how to create ads in this platform, because if you find yourself moving out of Cameroon, because with your certifications like Google certification, you can start thinking of applying for jobs out of the country. These are globally recognized certificates. Once you apply for a job out of the country as a digital marketing, it's a particular field which you can move on to any country. Okay, you can apply for jobs in any country. You can even go to LinkedIn as well. You apply for jobs. There are different job portals which you can apply as a digital marketing expert once you have the skills and you have something to back up these skills. And of course, once you're done with your course, you can always check jobs and the job description. You always see the job description and you know that it actually fits what you already know. That is it for social media marketing manager. You should be able to create social media campaigns on all the social media platforms. Then we have the digital strategist. What is the job of a digital strategist? The digital strategist actually analyzes what is happening on all the social media platforms, what is happening on Google Ads. Your own job is to be able to know the activities taking place. You should be able to know how many people visited an ad, how many maybe geographical areas, people who came from Douala, Yaoundé, you need to be able to analyze that. You need to be able to analyze the total number of sales you guys were able to make from these ads. That's the job of a digital strategist. So the modules which will help you understand or make the modules that will help you to become a digital strategist include the Google Analytics and the Google Data Studio. That has to do with analysis and preparing of reports. Then we have the affiliate marketing manager. There are so many companies that need affiliate marketing manager. Like Amazon itself has so many affiliate marketing managers. We have affiliate marketing programs for Amazon, right? Where people can be able to sell products to Amazon and they make their own profit. Then we have email marketing managers. So your own job is to be able to create email campaigns with the help of lead form. So what is a lead form? A lead form is simply, a lead magnet. So what is a lead magnet? A lead magnet is something, it's a tool. It's something which you're willing to offer people so they can be able to fill in, to be able to give you their credentials, like their email addresses, phone numbers, and so on. For example, if I have a new book which I want to give out to people, I can create a lead magnet. So I can create a page on my website, and below there is a button where you can download that ebook. So I place that ebook there. But before downloading that ebook, you have to maybe put in your name, your email address, your phone number before you click on download. Once you click on the download button, you're going to get the book and I'm going to get your credentials. And after that, I can now be sending you promotional information on your email address. That's the reason why when you create an email address, sometimes you receive information from people you don't know. Those things don't come by chance. They come because maybe you had filled a lead form somewhere. You may wanted to download a particular book and they requested for your email. And after that, they start doing what? Sending you information with respect to that. That is what we call a lead magnet. So there are so many opportunities which you can get out there as far as the digital marketing space is concerned. And it's a very lucrative. Students who are done with the courses and they are part of, we incorporate them into the Tata Group Digital Agency, where we have clients, we're able to give them clients, they're able to work with clients, and they're able to make income for themselves. They get clients out of the agency and they equally get clients from the agency. These are things you guys need to understand. And once you're done with this course, after 4 months, your way of thinking, your way of reasoning as far as marketing is concerned will be totally different. If there are some certain things you usually do when it comes to the digital marketing space, you're going to stop doing them and you're going to be doing them now the right way. Questions? Questions? Questions?
Yes, so just to remind you, you promised some task or assignment today or
Yes,
something.
you will receive them immediately after this class, or maybe tomorrow. I'm working on them. You're going to receive them. You're going to answer some few questions to test your understanding as far as the course is concerned. That's not the problem.
Okay, sir. Thank you very much.
All right, guys. So if there are no questions, then we've come to the end of today's session. Please try to, if you have an opportunity, go through the recorded sessions again. I am going to be forwarding the exams, the quiz, just a little quiz, so you can test your understanding as far as this course is concerned. Thank you very much. For those who wish to be part of the training, make sure you get to me or you join the advanced forum. There's a forum which is meant for that. They orientate you and we try to tell you how the classes are going to run, time, duration, and so that you can actually program yourself as far as the course is concerned. All right, see you guys in our next session.